For years, Larry Barker has been heading into high-risk neighborhoods, including one that used to be referred to as HIV Ground Zero. Now,
in every neighborhood, they probably got Ground Zero.
By connecting with people, Larry finds undiagnosed infected individuals and gets them into treatment. According to the CDC, 1 million people in the U.S. are living with HIV/AIDS. About 25% of them don't know they have the virus.
Yeah. You've been making all your appointments?
All my appointments.
Well, you came a long way since I met you in September.
Larry is an outreach worker for the CARES Medical Clinic, which serves people in several counties throughout the Sacramento region.
Hey, Debbie, what's up?
An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. If we can just prevent a few infections, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in medications. That's costing healthcare providers, that's costing you and me as taxpayers. So there's a whole dollars and cents piece of it as well.
Ted Ross is a businessman, community leader, and chair of Capital City AIDS Fund, or CCAF.
The Capital City AIDS Fund was created over a decade ago now in the Sacramento area to really serve as a community fund. We stage events that raise money, and then we in turn provide the funds to agencies providing HIV services in the Sacramento area.
CCAF has raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for services, but it became evident more was needed.
There are an awful lot of AIDS service providers out there who are not able to provide frank messages to young people, frank educational messages. And a lot of that has to do with federal funding being cut off if that happens. And so CCAF takes no federal funds. We're not bound by those rules. So we're able to put frank messages out there about safe and sane practices and say, you know, you got to think about this every time you're going to have sex.
Over the past year, CCAF's educational campaign has distributed 30,000 free condoms in popular bars, nightclubs, and special events attended by young adults.
So if we prevented just a few infections, it's way worth it. This is all about saving lives.
Saving lives and improving quality of lives. Capital City AIDS Fund is also committed to helping people infected with HIV/AIDS in their youth get back on their feet and go to college. Lisa Cleveland is one of nearly a dozen recipients of CCAF's Helen Veress-Mitchell Scholarship Fund. She was only 19 years old when she became infected with HIV.
19 years old. It stopped my life. Everything just stopped, and I didn't know where to go from there.
Lisa contracted the virus from her boyfriend.
I got sick with pneumonia, and I was hospitalized for at least a month. That's when I realized that I was really sick. Just trying to grasp a hold of it, I could never grasp on and hold on to the feeling or the reality that I was HIV positive. And I did such a good job of not holding on to it that it wasn't until 1999 that it actually hit me, when it stopped me dead in my tracks and put me in the hospital.
A devoted and loving mother of two beautiful children, both free of HIV, Lisa finally got the help she needed and began a regimen of medication she adheres to faithfully.
All those little things that I took for granted before, I appreciate now when my flowers start blooming and I see them coming up. All those things are just so important and special to me. I can't even explain to you how good my life is. I really have embraced it now since I've got myself on the right track with my medication, with school, with my children.
Lisa takes good care of her children and hopes to set an example for them. She studies hard, is on the honor roll, and will be graduating from Sacramento State University next year with a degree in social work.
I want to give back because I've been given a lot.
This year, Lisa received her scholarship check for $1,500 from CCAF.
kids are like, wow, Mom. I said, well, I got it because of certain reasons, but, you know, the main reason is people care. They really do care. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm going where I want to go. And it just makes me really happy, so happy that I cry. That's what it is. This is crying for happiness.